Good evening and welcome to Pro Life. My name is Marilyn Coates and I am your host for this evening. Well, we are so excited to be here tonight to share with you our glowing skin essentials. We have two exclusive offers that are going to just take your skin to that next level of high glow throughout the year. So we know summertime is that time where we see our skin looking nice and radiant and dewy, hydrated, all the things that we love about our skin pretty typically. But as we move into fall and winter, we want to make sure that we can keep that momentum going. And so today we have curated two really beautiful exclusive offers that are going to give you brightening, hydration, some nice exfoliation, and some great protection. So you're going to want to come on in here. If you are joining for the first time, we welcome you. We ask that you put a 1 in chat and just say hello. And for those of you who are returning, why don't you give us a shout out and let us know where you're tuning in from. We have our two exclusive offers today, and we want you to take full advantage. Some of you will be drawn to the Retinol set. Some of you will be drawn to the Glycolic set. But I want you to make sure that you're shopping quickly, dropping things in your cart. Remember, during our Pro Lives, this is your opportunity to take advantage of that complimentary shipping. Some of you are going to want both sets or buy a set for a friend. Whatever it is, just make sure that you're following along with us, because I promise you this hour goes by so quickly. And this is the only opportunity to receive these exclusive offers. So we have our two sets, our Retinol Glow set and our Glycolic Glow set. So who out there thinks that they're more of a retinol person? Let's see that in chat. And how many of you are more of a glycolic person? And I know that there's some people out there like me, you want both of them. So if you love retinol and glycolic and you've used them together, you know what kind of fabulous results you can get. If you're curious to know what results you can get, go to SkinCeuticals.com. You can chat with a professional, a licensed esthetician, someone who can guide you. You can also go to SkinCeuticals.com to make sure that you tune in and get our notifications for our broadcast. But most importantly, you can go and find our physician locator. So that is where you're going to go and find our partners at flagships and skin labs across the country to go and get your specialized regimen. So let's get started. Today, when we talk about our Retinol Glow set, that first exclusive offer, it is going to include discoloration defense that we're going to use to help break up any of that existing discoloration. It's also going to help even out the skin. It is going to brighten the skin, help with that whole brightening effect. I know that's what you're looking for this summer, fall, and winter and beyond. We're also going to offer hydrating B5 gel. This is going to be your drink of water for the skin. It's going to quench the skin. It's going to just give you the attraction of all that moisture, all that hydration that you need. So that hyaluronic acid and that panthenol B5 is going to help strengthen, hydrate, give this dewy complexion. When you combine these two, our discoloration defense along with hydrating B5 gel, you're already off to a good start. Also in our Retinol Glow set is the Star Hero product, our retinol in 0.3 concentration. So this is a really potent, pure form of vitamin A or retinol, and it's going to also be combined with the sotalol. That's going to help with that soothing. So we're going to get that nice soothing effect along with this beautiful exfoliation. Any of you who has studied anything about anti-aging, you know that our vitamin A products, our retinoids, are going to be the gold standard for anti-aging. It's going to help with that fine line and wrinkle concern. It's going to help with discoloration. So when you pair it with discoloration defense, you're knocking it out the park. It's also going to just help even out the skin, balance the skin, I like to say. Retinol is that equalizer, and it's going to do a beautiful job to give you that glowing skin that you're looking for. Also in this set is going to be a Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50, because we can't have you out here exfoliating and brightening the skin without protecting. So if you are one of our followers and you know anything about SkinCeuticals, you know our 3 pillars: prevent, correct. We're doing a lot of correction here tonight. And then the last step is to protect. So we're going to always provide some sort of sunscreen suggestion, because I want you using that every single day. But most importantly, as you are prepping for these integrative skincare treatments, you want to make sure that you're using the most advanced products that come along with some of that really fast cellular turnover, that we want to make sure we protect that new healthy skin with our sunscreen. So this Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50 has this beautiful zinc, titanium oxide, has this translucent color that is really going to be universally tinted for most skin. And it's going to really enhance that evenness in the skin. So a really impressive lineup here of brightening, hydration, beautiful exfoliation, and protection. Now, our second set, our Glycolic Glow set, is just slightly different. We're just going to switch out the exfoliants here. So we're still going with discoloration defense, hydrating B5 gel. Instead of retinol, then we are using our Glycolic 10 Renew Overnight. And it is an impressive combination of this 10% free acid of glycolic acid, along with the phytic acid, to just give like this really comprehensive brightening and also dual exfoliation. So we're multitasking there. It is in this cream formula that feels easy on the skin, but then we've added a soothing complex as well. So if you said that you were more of a glycolic person and you love it, you're going to love this product here. And then we are also including, you guessed it, our Physical Fusion SPF 50, because again, we want to protect that delicate skin. Tonight, as you were shopping, as you are dropping things in your shopping cart, make sure to include, as you're checking out, nighttime. Use that code nighttime, no spaces, all one word, so you can get an additional gift with purchase. So this first gift with purchase is a full-size sunscreen, but now we also are giving you your nighttime antioxidant. So resveratrol BE is going to be that beautiful nighttime antioxidant that is really going to help your skin support its own natural antioxidant defense system. It's also going to continue to neutralize those free radicals, provide that radiance. You're going to love it. So just as you use your daytime antioxidants, whether that's CE ferulic, Oratin CF, or Silymarin CF, that's going to be your daytime prevention step. But we know that we need that same sort of protection or prevention at night. So resveratrol BE is going to be your additional gift with purchase as you purchase either of these sets or both tonight. Make sure you use nighttime as your code. Well, we are here for those of you who are just joining in. If you came in just a few minutes late, we are celebrating our glowing skin essentials with our favorite SkinCeuticals products that are going to lead to that healthy glowing skin. We are known for our antioxidants. We're known to be the antioxidant authority. And I just mentioned that we have these 3 pillars where we stand on our prevention step with those antioxidants. But then we are really focusing on correction tonight and a little bit of focus on that protection step. So prevent, correct, and protect is what we stand for when we are building our regimens. And tonight, as you're looking to set your goals for that glowing skin, I want you to think about the fact that you have some heavy hitters here for that correction step. So whether you want to choose the retinol set, which is going to include your discoloration defense hydrating B5 gel, retinol, and your physical fusion SPF 50, or you like to go with the glycolic as your option, just know that you are getting some powerhouses tonight that are not only going to help you build a really solid regimen for your daytime glowing skin, but you're also prepping the skin for that ultimate integrated skincare treatment. Now, one of our personal favorites for these products that we're offering tonight is our chemical peels. If you've had a SkinCeuticals chemical peel, you know that immediately you see a difference in your skin. So while you're using these daily, not only are you preparing your skin to look great just throughout the week, but you're really getting it in the healthiest state it can be. So when you go to SkinCeuticals.com and you go to our physician locator, you're going in with really kind of an advanced step, preparing yourself as you go in to do that consultation. They can guide you on which chemical peel might be best, but your skin is going to already be highly conditioned. So I encourage you to get busy. Let's have some fun. Let's talk a little bit more in depth about discoloration defense. I absolutely love discoloration defense. It has this really beautiful copper, if you will, look to it. It goes so nicely on the skin, and it gives you just a nice, even application that doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel overwhelming on the skin, not tacky. Here at SkinCeuticals, we really encourage that layering. So you're going to go from that lightest to heaviest in your application. With our discoloration defense, we are, as I mentioned before, really addressing some of that existing discoloration. We're looking at that tranexamic acid 5%, niacinamide at 5%. That's going to really help fortify the skin. Peppies also at 5%. It's going to activate those natural enzymes that we find in the skin. So you're going to get this beautiful advancement of getting those fresh, healthy, non-pigmented cells to the surface a lot faster. And then when you build in one or both of your exfoliants, you're really going to be able to go after that discoloration, find that improvement in evenness of the skin. We're going to use this AM and PM, 3 to 5 drops, face, neck, décolleté. I always say wherever you might have a little bit of sun damage or where you might find that you need some additional treatment, go ahead and press a little bit into your hands, behind your ears. It is a wonderful product. You will see great improvement with AM and PM use. You're going to cleanse, then use your antioxidant vitamin C of choice, and then you can apply discoloration defense, 3 to 5 drops. You're going to see this really great improvement. We have seen with our clinical studies a 59% improvement in discoloration and 59% improvement in skin tone evenness. So I know that's your jam. You'll see why we love discoloration defense so much. But we also know that we need some great hydration to have that dewiness to the skin. So hydrating B5 gel is going to be that drink of water that we use for great hydration. For some of you who say that you might be a little oily, this can be your great moisturizing step. So you can use this in a couple of different ways as a moisturizer, as a hydrator. We're going to have our hydration with that hyaluronic acid, which we know holds more than 1,000 times its weight in water. We're going to attract that moisture or that hydration to the skin. We're going to also have that panthenol B5 that is going to help fortify and strengthen the skin, reinforce the barrier of the skin. And so we've got a really beautiful combination of brightening, evening, hydrating. We all want that dewy, glowy skin. Hydration is critical. But let's talk about our heavy hitters when we come to exfoliation. When we look at our retinol, we're using and introducing this retinol as the 0.3 concentration. Now, if you are new to retinoids, this is going to be your first step. If you're accustomed to retinoids, this is going to be your first step in this retinol treatment here at SkinCeuticals. It's super, super important that you start with this one. We know that they're not all created equally. And this is an encapsulated retinol, this pure, 100% pure retinol that's encapsulated is going to feel gentle and easy on the skin. It's going to glide on very nicely. We're going to really have this bisabolol that is going to give you the anti-inflammatory effect that you're looking for. So anybody who's ever used retinol, retinoids, you know that sometimes there's this acclimation time that the skin needs to adjust. We're helping to support that by adding this anti-inflammatory ingredient. Really, really great way to penetrate to the skin, drop down in there, and then start working up to the top to help push those really fresh, healthy cells to the surface. And you know, as you start to get some of that flaking, some of that peeling, just a little bit annoying sometimes, maybe after a chemical peel or using your exfoliants, going back to that hydrating B5 gel, this is going to be your friend and your savior from that. Our next exfoliant is our Glycolic 10 Renew Overnight. Now, some of you love a hydroxy acid. I personally, Sherry, who's going to be tuning in soon, I know that she loves a good glycolic acid as well. I love combining these. So that's why we're giving you the opportunity to do either or a combination. So Glycolic 10 Renew Overnight. I love the name because it does just that. It is really going to be very impressive and look as if we are renewing the skin. Literally, one application, you're going to see just a huge difference in the skin. If I use this tonight, my skin tomorrow is going to really look like it's rested, it's hydrated, it's all the things. So it comes in this cream formula. And I mentioned before that there was this phytic acid, so we're going to get this additional brightening. We're going to get this comprehensive exfoliation by adding the phytic acid. This is a really beautiful product that's going to, again, help decongest and dissolve some of that surface buildup of those dead skin cells. And so we're going to eat away, if you will, kind of dissolve to get rid of the dead cells that are sitting on the surface because we want the fresh, healthy cells, the ones that are not discolored, the ones that are nice and hydrated, the ones that look super young and dewy. We want to have that glowy skin. So if you are a glycolic user or you've been thinking about it, or if you just say that for whatever reason, retinol is not your jam, try this Glycolic 10 Renew Overnight and you will thank me later. Now let's talk about this really important step of protection. I just mentioned we're getting all of this cellular turnover. We're bringing these nice, healthy cells to the surface. We have all of this work that we've put in to brighten and hydrate and soothe and turn over to reveal that brightness. It would be a shame to lose it all if we did not use our sunscreen. So Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50 is a beautiful physical sunscreen. So we're going to combine both the zinc oxide at 5% and that titanium dioxide at 6%. So we get this broad spectrum protection. We get this protection against the UVA and UVB. We have ingredients in here that are going to also help boost the skin's own natural defenses. And we have the translucent color spheres that are going to give us this universal tint. Now, we say that it's universal. It can be used on most Fitzpatricks. I am just going to demo here to you very quickly. Now, normally I would warm this up on my skin, on my hands, between my hands before I applied it to my face, neck, and décolleté. Again, you want to be mindful of those areas behind your ear, back of neck, any areas that might get more exposure, including your hands. But you can see that it's just this nice, fluid, lightweight. It doesn't smell like chemicals. It doesn't smell like off-putting. It's very pleasant to use, and just about anyone can use it. So tonight, don't forget as you're shopping to start putting in your cart one or both of these sets tonight. And remember to use your nighttime code. Use that code nighttime, all one word, to get your additional gift with purchase, your resveratrol BE. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely just thank us for this additional antioxidant, because now you have a very comprehensive system. I think it's time for some questions. Sherry's probably been monitoring chat, and I'm sure that it is on fire because everybody wants glowing skin. Sherry, what do you have?
Hi, Marilyn. Yes, we're all chomping at the bit because these are such great products to use and such great regimens. And I love the fact that everyone is really listening and enjoying and asking questions. So thank you to all the viewers. We have
Yes.
lots of good questions, but first I want to send a couple of shout outs. One is to Tyler, who says he's picking for his wife who already has glowing skin. So he's choosing which one. Yay, Tyler. You get all the brownie points from her, I'm sure. And then this one, I love the comment, but I also love the name is Ashley Hudat, says Glycolic is magical and it changes her face even overnight. So love that for you, Ashley.
Ashley Hudat, is she from Louisiana?
Oh, I don't know. That would be cool to know.
Yes.
Let's see. So a couple of questions. One is that personally, I know they're great to use before and after any treatment in the office, such as a chemical peel or something like that. But when would they stop using the products, especially the exfoliants, prior to a treatment like a chemical peel?
Yes, excellent question. Thank you for that, Sherry. We want you to get the most professional opinion for your skin. So we encourage you to go to SkinCeuticals.com and look for that physician locator. Just type it in for search and find a flagship skin lab or a physician partner near you to go in for your consultation. They will give you the best guidance for your particular skin type and your goals. Also, maybe for some special considerations. In general, you can continue to use your discoloration defense, your hydrating B5 gel, and of course, your sunscreen. But in terms of your exfoliation, we probably want to stop somewhere about a week prior to the treatment, maybe a few days. It really helps if you have that consultation first, so someone can really guide you for your particular experience. It's going to be determined by a lot of different factors, but that's kind of a general guideline. That's a great question. Thank you for that.
Yes, I love that. I think it would be hard to stop a week ahead of time because we love the results so much. However, that's the best advice ever. And then go see your licensed professional, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Mary and Sabata both have a very similar question, which is, if we use a retinol, how could we incorporate the glycolic, or should we?
Well, I'm going to say hands down, you should. You're going to have just impressive results. We're working from sort of two different directions, if you will, to very comprehensively exfoliate that skin. So from the top to the bottom, and then really kind of decongesting the surface. So the way to set that protocol up, first and foremost, if you're just starting with retinol, start with that alone and start 3 times a week and work your way up until you're able to tolerate it. If you want to combine the two, the recommendation is that you are alternating. So you can use your retinol one night, your Glycolic 10 Renew overnight the next. Maybe you use your resveratrol BE in between. You have a lot of different options there. Play around with it and see what feels best for your skin, but definitely start with the 0.3 that we're offering this evening. Make sure you're starting slowly, alternating nights, not consecutive nights. Start at 3 times a week and work your way up. And once you're there and you've gotten through this tube, you'll be ready to advance to the next one in our offering.
Awesome. Love that. Thank you so much. So I'm trying to decide between 2 questions because I know we're just about finished with our time, unfortunately, but I'm still going to ask both of them.
Okay.
So real quickly, which products are for AM, which ones are PM, and which ones are both?
Oh, great. So I'm glad you asked that. I want to make sure that everyone is clear that we are not using our exfoliants during the day. As tempting as it is, we want to make sure that we are doing that prevention step with our antioxidant vitamin C serums. We're using this discoloration defense AM and PM. You can use hydrating B5 gel AM and PM as needed, or just AM if that's your choice. And then you're going to use retinol and your Glycolic 10 Renew overnight in the evenings only. And definitely, we want to see this sunscreen on every single day, every single morning. Of course, we don't need it at night, but we want to make sure that that is never missed. So never miss your antioxidants and never miss your sunscreen.
Love that. Very clear. Wear that SPF and antioxidant like it's your job. Your skin will thank you later.
Absolutely.
Okay, the last question I have, Marilyn, it's been a minute since I asked you, but this is kind of an OG question for you. Of these products,
make me do it. Are you going to make me do it?
I'm doing it. I'm totally doing it. Which product, if you had to pick one, would be your desert island product?
Oh, okay. You're going to really make me just pick one?
You may answer however you like.
Okay. I am going to discipline myself tonight and pick one because I love them for so many different reasons and for so many different benefits. You know, I gush over discoloration defense a whole lot because of all the things it does and brings that brightness. But I have to say, my Glycolic 10 Renew overnight, that might be the one because it's so impressive. You know, you use it one night, the next morning, your skin looks different. So with that ongoing use, you're just going to have a beautiful, flawless, beautifully exfoliated skin. That's what I'm picking tonight.
I really put you on the spot there, didn't I? So many great game changers to pick from, but you answered. You made it through.
I made it
through.
Thank
you so much, Marilyn. Yes, thank you so much. I know your time is very limited, so I'll let you get to it and close out the show. Thank you so much for the question and answer.
Yes, thank you guys for all of your fabulous questions. We know that there's so many of you and only a few of us. We are nearing the end here, so I want to make sure that you are going to SkinCeuticals.com after this broadcast to get even more of your questions answered. We have some great services there. We have Pro Chat, where you can have a professional chat with you individually and answer questions. You can also sign up for Pro One-on-One, one of our virtual consultations, which is really exciting as well. And most definitely go on for our physician locator. All of that is at SkinCeuticals.com. because we really want to drive home that glowing skin by partnering with our physicians, our mid-levels, our estheticians, get in there and get that chemical peel. I mean, I know a lot of us have been out in the sun and probably have some little residual damage from the sun, even though I know we're using that sunscreen every day. It's super important to really kind of reverse some of the things that have been done during this more exposure type of season, I like to call it. So those of you who are just maybe coming in at the last minute, or those of you who've been with us, thank you for hanging in as we talk about our glowing skin essentials. We have these exclusive offers just for another few minutes, so we want to give you some time to shop. Remember, there are 2 exclusive offers tonight. One is our Retinol Glow Set that is going to include discoloration defense, hydrating B5 gel, our retinol at 0.3 concentration, and our Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50. And our other set is going to be our Glycolic Glow Set. It's going to feature the same products that we're starting out here with discoloration defense, hydrating B5 gel. We're swapping out the exfoliant. We're going right to this glycolic acid. This Glycolic 10 overnight, renew overnight is going to be your friend in this particular set. And we're also going to finish off and round off with our Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50. As you're shopping, don't forget to put in that code, use code NIGHTTIME, all one word. Nighttime is going to get you an additional gift with purchase. We have our really beautiful gift with purchase with our Physical Fusion UV Defense SPF 50, but we have this additional gift with purchase. Whenever you are purchasing tonight, use that nighttime code and you're going to get this resveratrol BE Deluxe sample. And I want you to know that there's a good amount in here for you to really try. This is your nighttime antioxidant that's going to just boost that radiance, really boost that elasticity, help with the free radical protection against those free radicals, and really support the skin's natural antioxidant defense system. So beautiful, impressive nighttime antioxidant there. I want to stress that this is your time to get that complimentary shipping. So if you're running low on something, or you say, I don't have my antioxidant vitamin C serum, I need a CE ferulic or a Floritin CF or a Silymarin CF. Now's the time to drop that in your cart so you can take advantage of that complimentary shipping. Another product that I really, really love to go with our Retinol 0.3 is Triple Lipid Restore 242. That product, I could go on and gush about that forever, but it is a nice product to pair with your retinol tonight. So get shopping. You have just a few minutes more. Remember, this is all about the glowing skin essentials. I know you want yours today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your wonderful questions. Thank you for just always being here and supporting Pro Live. We have so much fun with you, and this hour goes by incredibly fast. Enjoy your shopping, and we will see you very soon. Be well. Good night.